Hey y'all, what's going on? Hope y'all doing alright. I'm here to pull a couple of cards. Not really. I ain't really here to do nothing. I'm not. But I will. I'm here. I put a video out. I've been chilling. And it's gonna rain too, so child, you already know I'm enjoying myself. It's been beautiful these last couple of days. I've been enjoying myself, taking it all in. Like everything, you know? Let's see. Ooh, somebody's being advised that they need to move the F on. Move the F on. It's time to let go of something, whoever you are, collective. Move the F on. I'm going to put it this way. What else is going on with the collective? Move the F on. These are random messages. These are the cards I'm actually cleaning up down here, making sure. Oh, child. Squeeze. You're not squeezing something. You need a big hug. Somebody wants to hug you. Maybe you're rejecting this person. It keeps coming up. Let that ish go. Twice. You guys, shame, regret, and guilt. Those are all. Don't feel bad. I feel like you guys didn't do anything to somebody. It's time for you to let something go. All right. Allow somebody else in. Allow somebody to hug you because F it. Right. Or whatever. Somebody must have done something. These cards don't just show up out of the blue sky. Stop blaming others for your. I don't know. Maybe you guys have been harping on for something. Harping on for too long, or maybe you're the person who's doing the blaming, right? It's saying clean yourself up here. You might be the one who's the offender here. Maybe you pissed somebody off. I don't know. So y'all getting the ones I'm cleaning out the tarot drawers, right? The tarot drawers. I'm channeling something, guys. No lie. I'm channeling something. I've been channeling it all night, but I don't feel like dealing with that type of energy. There's somebody on a public platform. Somebody is not a real person. Somebody is as fake as the day is long. I don't even think it's all tarot readers either. Now, I know we got some fake ones. I've been watching tarot. I see somebody pull up a card and they say the complete opposite of what needs to be said. And I'm like, that ain't even putting a spin on it. That's just a straight up lie. I don't say nothing, but I don't really post people to be doing that stuff. The verdict out is still out on, but but I saw a couple. I'm like, what are you talking about? See, but I like to listen to make sure at some point they get there. I'm thinking maybe they're explaining what this means and they're leading to it. Sometimes people, they don't even lead. You got some fake tarot readers, for real. You really do. You really do. You do. I ain't gonna lie. Right? They'll pull a card, it'll say something. I'm like, where the heck? And I'm waiting for the spin on it, right? Because you have a lot of readers that they'll pull the cards or whatever, and I was like, oh, I understand that. I see where you're coming from with that. There's a couple of them. I'm like, that means nothing. I don't know what the heck you talking about, right? And y'all know I'm literal, so that's why I extend the opportunity for folks to explain what they're trying to say. And I'm like, what in the heck is that? So watch out for that. My point is with that, it's not just in tarot. You have some folks out there to be right up on your TV. All right, they want to make you believe that they follow this one and that one, in terms of religion. They don't. Pay attention to that. I told you I'll keep an eye on the word, not the people. What else is going on with the collective? All right, we got one. Nothing really makes sense without you. Everything makes sense now that you're gone. Woo! It's time to move the F on. Ever since you left my life, everything is starting to make sense. I now start to understand why there was so much chaos. I start to understand why all these people kept calling me. Your presence in my life gives me peace. Somebody wants to give you guys a hug, or maybe you need a hug. You gave somebody peace in their life, and I feel like they may have screwed you guys over, to be honest with you. Hang on. We both still need more time to heal and grow from it. No, you need more time to heal and grow from it. I made up my mind. I'm out of here. All right. I'm letting that ish go. But I mean, if you look at the card, it is saying that you need to let something go. But I'm telling you, you need to let this go. But it says both you guys do. So it suggests that somebody might be holding on, and the cards leading up to it, collective, say you might be holding on to this. It could be emotionally or something like that, obviously. But you guys need to let something go. F it. That's what it says. Sometimes I imagine how my life would feel. Sometimes I imagine how would my life be if you weren't around? I feel like you guys have already experienced what your life is going to feel like when somebody's gone. I feel like your life actually improves when somebody's gone. I've been dreaming about you, a future with you. You guys have let go. You let go of some sort of dream that you had about somebody. It may have been an unrealistic expectation. Alright, and I feel like even if you let this, I keep getting something about people coming back in. Some of you are going to fall for this. This person is not going to change. They're not. You're going to be dealing, they might act right for a little while, but I want to reach out to you. I don't want to reach out to you. I don't think you guys want to be bothered with this person, but I also think you guys are going back and forth about some things too. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I'm saying, I don't know who you are, but here we go with this deck. The only thing about this deck is, do I have my phone? I think the princess is a page. I don't know. I don't think so. Don't quote me. Give me tarot. What's going on? Tell me what this is about, please. Okay, we got one. Two of Swords. This is what I was talking about. Two of Swords. This is air energy, right? You guys keep going back and forth in your minds. Like, is this person for me? Should I give this person another chance? I'm blaming other people for this. And why am I not blaming the person that actually did it, right? I'm blaming my mom. I'm blaming my dad. I'm blaming my friends. You guys are going back and forth with somebody that you need to move on from. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. With the Two of Swords, it could definitely be a Libra here that you guys are dealing with. You've had some time to think about this, and this is what I mean, back and forth. If it were upright, it would say, I'm thinking. Two of Swords reverse is time. You need to let something go. Because it's not productive. It's actually counterproductive. What else is going on, please? I can't imagine. This is not going to be a long read, guys. It's not. Hold on, let me shuffle these up. Got the Ace of Wands reversed. You guys might be trying to create something, or you're realizing that you can't create with this person. You're being advised to go on with your life. Let this person go. Accept that big hug from somebody else who can, you know, be there for you, listen to you. I'd be careful what I share with people, but it looks like you guys might need a hug, but you also need some encouragement that you need to walk away from something. I don't know who this is. Eight of Swords. Now, this person could be in some sort of a mental prison, or this could be you in a mental prison again. You go from Two of Swords reversed to Eight of Swords. You guys might still be in some sort of prison. You might still be stuck on some idea, some dream of somebody. Or you guys might have come to a decision that, yes, you've been in jail for 2 to 8 years and I'm done. Somebody could have literally be in jail that you decided to walk away from. Somebody could be in jail that you guys need to actually forgive. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. It could be a Gemini that you need to forgive. It could be a Libra that you need to forgive. Give me more. What else is going on? Ooh. I got one that fell. Let me see what it is. The Sun. Some of you guys could be walking away from a Leo. Some of you guys might be making some sort of decision about money. Some of you guys are deciding whether or not you should send money to somebody in jail. That's not going to be for everybody, but I'm going to point out, because these reads are for everybody, every situation. Nobody who has a partner in jail is excluded from the message. Some of you guys are like, I'm not sending you any more money, or I don't have it. For some of you, you want to retain your money, because this talks about material wealth. Some of you guys are saving to go on a vacation here. Some of you are imagining, what is my life going to feel like when I'm not in a relationship? Some of you have been in relationships literally your whole lives, and you're like, what is my life going to be without this person, or without being in a relationship? What does it feel like to be solo? Some of you are going to take a vacation. Some of you are going to go on vacation with your kids. King of Swords reversed. Somebody could have been abusive to you, right? There's a lot of, you guys could be definitely be dealing with an air sign here, because there's so much thinking. Like, 3 out of 4 tarot cards are thinking. This King of Swords could also be some sort of a judge who is corrupt. That's what it is. Tell me about the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords. Why? What's the scenario? Why are they in some sort of a mental prison? Or when are they getting out of prison so they can, okay. Somebody's in prison because of embezzlement. 4 of Coins. They did something out of greed. 4 of Pentacles. Because I said, why is this person in jail? 4 of Pentacles. This is embezzlement. They did something with money out of greed, and they're getting locked up. The decision They could have known that something was going to happen. Like they knew that something was going to happen in terms of this situation. Whoever this person is. They knew something was going to happen, and it has to do with some sort of imprisonment. I'm starting to think this is a literal prison. The reason why this person is imprisoned is because of fraud. It's embezzlement. They did something with some money. They held on to it, stole it. Whoever this person is, it could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Looks like a Capricorn. You guys are dealing with a Capricorn. They stole something. They embezzled some money, this Capricorn. Or they're holding on to embezzled money. I can't imagine why. But it also says this person could be in a leadership position. They could be corrupt. You guys might have some official person holding on to your money because they're greedy. This person was holding on to your money, and guess what they did with it? They went and gave it to their mistress. They gave it to the casino, and they got to win it back before they pay you. Right? For somebody, they didn't want to spend their own money. They didn't want to gamble their own money at the casino. They wanted to gamble yours. Look at this. You have the Eight of Pentacles. It comes out reversed. This is some sort of originality that is under judgment, in a sense. So Eight of Coins, somebody's judging your work or the money from your work or something like that. They're saying, where'd this person get this money from with this Eight of Pentacles? Where'd you get that money from? Somebody's looking into it. It's Virgo looking into it. So either Virgo's doing some sort of an investigation on where you got this money from, right? You have this money, Virgo says, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed here. This money, is it from your work? Because it looks like you guys didn't get anything from your work, some of you. Somebody embezzled your money. It could have been an Aries that did it. So we have Virgo energy. There's some sort of probe or investigation. We have somebody who could be an Aries that took your money, or somebody made a foolish decision. Could have been an Aries that made a foolish decision. Could have been a Virgo or Capricorn, because I see Capricorn is the one that stole. That's what it looks like. Embezzled the money. They could have partnered up. All right, could have been a Knight of Swords energy that comes up. All right, so this is somebody who has no creativity. They don't have any spark. They can't create on their own. That's why they had to steal from you. So they had to find some creative way to steal your money, or find a way to say that your work is theirs. They stole it from you. All right, this could be somebody who's younger. Maybe they're young in their career, but you have this Knight of Swords here who is corrupt. This is susceptible to bribery too, abuse. Give me the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands. They did this to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody who is very confident. Somebody who is good at what they do. Somebody whose work it actually is. King of Swords reversed here. King of Wands. There could be some sort of a rival, which is why this King of Swords probably paid a Knight of Swords to come up against you. And now somebody's in jail because of it. They tried to do this to you because you have a lot of confidence in Aries. Right? Wanted to make you look crazy. Keep you out in the cold. Keep you in the Two of Pentacles. You guys are coming out of this energy here, right? So you have choices. They wanted to make you feel like you didn't have any choices. You do. You actually have many choices. They wanted you to feel like you do not. This is the King of Wands I'm talking to. Alright, give me more. Capricorn energy too. Listen. I'm going to take them the way they Ten of Swords. Somebody wanted to end something for you. It could have been physical violence involved. Maybe you guys are arguing. They wanted to put something to a complete end for you. But we also have the Three of Coins. Worked with a group of people to do it. And the Hermit. Again, that's some sort of an investigation. Or it tells me that there was a Virgo that came up with this unelaborate plan. Is that a word? This is not elaborate. I don't know what the heck this is, but whatever it is, they work with a group of people, or they could have turned to people that they support, that support them. Since yellow could be significant to somebody, this is a group of people. Maybe somebody wanted to put an end to a group of people. Whatever that's about. And you have the Hermit. The Hermit came out reversed. Again, this is somebody under a secret investigation. Or you're Virgo who's shamed and you don't want anybody to know what you did by working with these people. Or Virgo, they could have done this to you. Whatever this is, it's some people that work to end something. Knight of Swords reversed here and King of Wands. I'm curious about that. Queen of Wands reversed. There's a couple here. There's actually two couples. I keep getting on a couple of reads. I picked up on two couples. There's a water couple and there's who's this other one? A fire couple. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's two couples here. I still feel like even though there's two couples here, there's somebody who's left out in the dark about what's really going on. And I think it's a person that really doesn't care too much about this anyway. They're just there for whatever reasons, the money. Is this thing? Hold on, y'all. Let me plug this in. They could be there for the money. Let me see what this is. This is okay, there we go. Right, so somebody could be around for the bread. Let's see. Queen of Wands reverse. Tell me there's two couples here, and these couples are utilizing younger people to do things too. It's kind of weird. Five of Cups. Somebody's in sadness, loss, and regret right now. It could be this couple here, and I feel like whoever the guy may not have known. This King of Wands energy may not have really known what was going on. I don't think that. I feel like. If there's two couples working together, I'm going to say 3 out of 4 people knew what was going on. One may have been left out in the dark. Somebody's in regret over this Queen of Wands energy. Very upset right now that they can't. They're screwed. They lost, regret. So maybe they walked away. They had to walk away from some accomplishment of hurting somebody for some money. They maybe had to walk away because they're under investigation. 10 of Pentacles comes out reversed because they tried to steal somebody's inheritance. This could be somebody older in the family too. Somebody tried to interrupt your legacy, your money. And they worked with people to do it. That's why we have this group card here. It's 3 cups. But that's really a circle of support. You guys might have a friend. Like, and if you hang out with a crew, you might have some person who's going to come along and tell you some sob story. Oh, this is why. Yeah, I was falsely accused. No, you stole money. That's what it is, right? 4 of Wands. Somebody who was celebrating. This is somebody you celebrate with. Could be a family member. These people could be your family too. Magician. Somebody's a Virgo. Somebody utilized the contacts that they have available to them to do what? 6 of Wands. To get some sort of victory and recognition. Somebody gave somebody access to your information. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They were giving away your information. Right? Could be a Leo. Leo decided they was going to give your information to a Virgo. And now they're in the 5 of Swords. They were given information so they could steal something, but these people got caught in the act of doing something illegal. Look at that. It's illegal. Alright? Somebody's going to court, or somebody could be a part of an organization. Because they stole something. Clarify 5 of Swords and a High 4. I'm pretty convinced that's like court. Chariot. Could be a Cancer. Somebody could have did something with a car. This could be somebody in law enforcement. You might be in law enforcement, collective. What else do we need to know? Give me this line down here. The Hermit. 10 of Swords. Strength. Could be a Leo. This is Leo energy is coming up again. It could be Leo. It could be a Cancer. Somebody stole something from you. And you have the 8 of Cups. Some of you guys are still deciding, am I going to move on? Am I going to abandon this relationship? So we're starting to get back to the beginning of the read again, where it says, no, you don't need to hold on. You need to let whoever this is go because they tried to rob you. They tried to do something to your car. You're not going to be able to function and have a happy relationship with this person. Number 1, because he's being manipulated by 2 couples. 2 couples, 3 out of 4. Of the 2 couples are well aware of what's going on. I feel like there's another one out there in the dark. I feel like it could be an Aries. It could be a Cancer. It could be a Leo. Empress. They try to do this to an Empress energy. Somebody could be a Taurus. Somebody's not going to be able to expand something. I think that's it. It's repeating. I love you guys. Bye.